As soon as we were born, we are programmed to become one thing: average. Average income. Average body. Average dreams. An average life. Every day that we wake up, we have the choice to choose between two pains: the pain of being average, or the pain of becoming disciplined. Both hurt. But I know you have had that thought before. The thought that God created you for something more than the lies that you've been sold. That is the thought that keeps me up at night. The thought that is on my mind every second of the day, because I know I was meant for more. Listen, the first thing that you need to do is create goals for yourself. Because listen, you could say that you were meant for more all you want. You could say that you were destined for great things. However, if you don't take any action, if you don't have a goal to chase every single morning that you wake up, you're basically throwing darts with a blindfold on, because you're not going to know what you are doing. What I want you to do right away is get out a piece of paper and write down every single thing that you want, let's say 20 years from now. Be very detailed. What kind of house do you want? What kind of family do you want? What kind of wife do you want? What kind of body do you want? What kind of car do you want? What kind of job do you want? What kind of everything. Write down every single thing that you want. Be extremely detailed with this, because this is going to act as a guide for your future. Every morning that you wake up, you're going to be thinking about this. And if you're having trouble of thinking of what you want for your future, what I want you to do is write down every single thing that you don't want. A negative vision. What do you not want 20 years from now? Being stuck in a 9 to 5, being broke, having a garbage car. What do you despise having? Write that down, and basically the opposite of that will be your positive vision. Right now, I want you to think about, what do you truly want to achieve in 2025? Do you want to improve yourself mentally? Do you want to improve yourself physically, spiritually, financially? Think about that. Think about which pillar of your life do you truly want to improve. And then once you have that figured out, let's say that you want to improve yourself physically. You have to break that down into a better goal, a more specific goal. Because if you tell yourself, I just want to become better physically, nothing is going to change. What I want you to do is break that down into, I want to gain 5 pounds of muscle this year. I want to lose 20 pounds of fat this year. I want to improve my cardiovascular health. Be very specific with it. Another example, let's say you wanted to become better financially. That is not going to help you. Break that down into, I want to save $20,000 this year. I want to start my business this year. Whatever it may be, just become very specific with it. And then once you have your specific goal, I recommend only having like 1 to 3 goals. Because when you have more than that, your focus just disperses to other areas. When you have 1 to 3 goals, you have laser focus. You become obsessed with these goals, and your mind just creates ways to finally achieve them. But once you have your goals, this is when you need to break that down into daily tasks that you can do to achieve that goal. For example, let's say you want to gain 5 pounds of muscle. You see, just having that goal, looking at it every day, isn't going to do anything. What I want you to do is break that down into daily goals. For example, daily you're gonna take your protein, you're gonna take your creatine, you're gonna hit the gym intensely, you're going to bulk, whatever it may be. Just become very specific on your daily tasks, because your daily tasks is what gets you to your yearly goals. What I want you to do is become extremely obsessed and cut out any distractions. Cut out Netflix, cut out video games, cut out watching The Hub, cut out partying, drinking, whatever it may be. Cut out anything that is going to take you away from your goals. You have to realize that as a man, having goals is extremely important. God says it, that in the Bible it says a man who is lazy is a man who will be stuck in sin. You have to realize that. The past 4 months, I lost sight of my goals. And let me tell you, I've experienced both sides. I've experienced the side where, I had no care for the world. I was stuck in comfort. I didn't have goals. I woke up and I just basically did what I want, woke up whenever I want, did anything. And I experienced a side where I wake up early. I'm extremely disciplined. I'm doing everything on my to-do list. I'm becoming like a monk, cutting out dopamine. And let me tell you, I promise you, I've experienced both sides. And let me tell you, the side of me that is disciplined, that looks like a man who is untouchable, I'm telling you, that side is 1,000 times better than the side that is of you stuck in comfort, of you not achieving anything. I promise you this. My depression grew in the last 4 months because I did nothing. Let me repeat that. My depression grew. Doctors are going to tell you that depression is caused because of genetics. Let me tell you something. Your depression is your fault. If you're feeling depressed, if you're feeling like you are meant for more, like your life is not the way it's supposed to be, that is your fault. And the best thing that you can do is put in the work. Have goals that will make you want to wake up early. The next thing that I want to talk about is taking action and staying consistent. Because like I said, you could have all the goals that you want. You could have a whole list of things that you want to accomplish. However, if you are not taking the action, things are not going to change. Like I said, I had goals to become so much better on my YouTube channel. Yet the thing that happened is I forgot to take action. So how do you expect your life to change? How do you expect to achieve your goals if nothing changes? You've heard the quote, nothing changes if nothing changes. So you must first change your life by taking action. And I want you to start small. You can't expect yourself to be doing things that a level 100 person would do when you're stuck at level 1. You slowly build up, you slowly get better daily. And don't get mad that you don't have it all figured out, that you don't know exactly where you want to go, you don't know exactly how to do the thing. Listen, when I first started making videos, I was horrible at speaking. But what do you expect? Like I said, you cannot be level 100 when you're just starting out. You have to slowly and gradually build up. You need to have extremely focused work. Get into states of where you are alone, in your room, in your basement, whatever it may be, with no distractions. Turn your phone off. Delete social media, whatever it takes. Just get rid of anything that is going to distract you, because I promise you, these distractions will take months away from your life, and you look back and think, where did the time go? And that is the worst thing, because our time on this earth is limited. God gave us a certain amount of time on this earth, and He gave each one of us a potential. Yet if you're not striving daily to achieve that potential, taking that action to achieve that potential, you are disrespecting yourself and you're disrespecting God Himself. So what I want you to do every single night is plan out the next day, because if you go into the next day not knowing what you want to do, just kind of freeballing it, you're not going to do anything. So what I want you to do is truly every night sit down and think about, what do you want to achieve the next day? What goals, what tasks, what needs to be done in order for you to get closer to your goals. And if you're struggling with motivation to achieve your goals, first of all, you should never struggle with motivation. I hate when people say, just focus on discipline. You should have motivation 24/7, because your goals should be your motivation. However, let's say you just, for some reason, you wake up one day, you're not feeling motivated. What I want you to do is create a big why and have that next to your bed, have that next in your room, whatever it may be. Have that by you every single day, because when you have a big why, a big reason, then you're going to get out of that bed when it's raining outside, when everyone is sleeping in. You must be the man who gets out of that bed and starts working on his craft. What I want you to realize, that on your journey to success, things are going to get tough. You are not going to feel like doing things on days, because so much doubt will be in your head. First of all, I want you to kill that doubt, because doubt doesn't help you, it just destroys you. And also what I want you to realize is that you must just keep going. You only have two options. You must keep going, experience that hardship, have that doubt surround you, but you just push through. Like that one picture, you just keep mining. Even though you doubt, you just keep mining. Or you could turn back. Those are your two options. And let me tell you, going to turn back is going to haunt you for the rest of your life. Because when you're 60, 70 years old, it's going to be in the back of your head that you gave up, that you could have become something, yet you didn't. So I want you to keep going when things get tough. Make progress daily, even if it's slow. Do not give up. Never take a break. Because trust me, that is what ruined me. I took so many breaks last year in 2024, and it destroyed me. Even if you just have small progress daily, that builds up. And I want you to realize that success is not linear. It doesn't just go up like that. You know, you start slow. You start very, very slow, but then one thing takes off, and boom, you're successful. You've achieved everything that you want. Listen, it's going to take a lot of hard work. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that it is something easy, that it is something cupcakes and rainbows. That's not what I'm here to tell you. I'm here to tell you that it is going to be difficult. It is going to be the hardest thing in your life. However, that's what makes life beautiful. You must go through hard challenges, hard things in life. That's what it takes to become a man. So I want you to create your goals and finally take action. That is all for this video. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.